is the introduction of paddleboard paddles. This is not a video on how to play pickleball. This is just on how to capitalize on the unique design of a paddleboard's paddle versus your normal pickleball popsicle stick, and capitalize on some of those shots and how to hold the paddle and basically how to get acclimated to the paddle. People ask me how long it took me to get acclimated. Really, it was a natural thing for me. I started out using the normal, what I'll call the normal or popsicle size shaped paddles, and immediately felt a tennis elbow issue. I went to this paddle within days, if not hours, that went away and has never been back. So it's a different swing motion, and this introduction video is designed to show you a few things, what to do and what not to do basically when using this paddle, just to get acclimated to the game. So the advanced shots that are also on this website, they're more advanced. Those are intended to be after you've gotten through your acclimation period in using this paddle, especially if you're used to the old popsicle sticks. Okay, first thing I wanted to go over is obviously the shape of the paddle is drastically different than normal. That's because it's a natural extension of your arm. It's not canted to your wrist or your arm, so that you get a natural swing. Okay, the first thing I wanted to go over with this paddle is how to hold it. It's a natural extension of your arm, so it's going to go straight down your arm, and when you're looking at it this way, it's going to be straight out. It's not canted, it's not going this way, that way, it's straight on out and straight down here. If you're holding it like this, you have one, this is incorrect. You do not want to hit it like this. You want it to be straight out from your arm. So make sure, that's very important for your longevity, because that's going to ease up your tension issues, your joint issues, and give you a more natural feel. Once you get acclimated to it, you're going to love that. So start out right, straight on out, and straight on down. Also, the grip tension is not to be overly tight or overly loose. You want a comfortable feel. Gripping a spoon while you're eating, something like that, where you're not going to drop it, but you don't want to be a death grip on there either, where it's going to just white knuckle you and create more tension in your hand. You want things to be natural. Now, starting out, I just want you to do the basic swings using that intermediate grip, not a tight grip, not a loose grip, just something you can feel and keep your arm straight until you get used to the swing motion. And the swing motion, which is going to be covered on those other videos as well, depending on the shot, is basically the same shot you would do if you were throwing a baseball underhand or any kind of a ball, pickleball, to somebody else. You're guiding that ball to that person, to that spot. You're going to guide that ball the same way, so it's that same motion you're using, whether it's a serve or a drop or whatever. On the forehand, you're going to guide it over. On the backhand, it's the same thing. You're guiding, your whole arm is moving along with that paddle. So try not to get too creative with how you bend the paddle at first. That'll come. Just naturally get the feel of the motion when you start out. And that's basically how to use a paddleboard's paddle for your first day, 2 days, whatever it takes. Now, the shots that we discuss in other videos in here are more advanced. Those may take you, depending on your skill level, how often you play, things like that, your physical abilities. That could take you no time at all, 0, or it could take you weeks. I don't know. It depends on your skill level to develop those shot-making styles. And we've developed a few that we show on this site, and those are pretty exciting, but try not to throw those in too soon. Just get used to the feel first. Once you've got the feel, you'll naturally feel those other shots coming to you as the ball's up in your wheelhouse. So that's pretty much it for the pickleball paddles. We have several options to choose from. This one's the Avenger. There are several of them on there. The new ones are coming out, so just keep an eye on the site and give it a shot. I think it's going to be great.